They had those shows, those crime shows back in the day, like The Wire and what's that, The Crime, right? It's like they have those shows where it shows you what they be doing when it comes to the mindsets of some people. It's like whatever you could put into shit, the system as it is, right? And how it all began. Motherfuckers can have people in the system and stay in the system where the mindset is systematic. It's like clockwork that people be on. It's like pimping the game so hard that people don't realize they're being pimped by the game too, because the gamer is really the fucking, it's not even the pimp, but yo, gamer, you know, that's really pimping the game by way of having that ego, that audacity, and that power, that position, and that money. It's like if you look at the movies and how everything is set up when it comes to the mafia and shit like that, and how everybody does it in the street part, it's like, yo, shit can get done if anything possible, but then again, people and morals and integrity, because once you have that freedom outside of the bars, outside of those four walls, outside of the fucking gates, and into your own motherfucking land or yard, where you know what, you are actually touching grass, cutting grass, making the grass fucking pretty, and going outside to be able to fuck you feel like it, with nobody around you to correct you. But some people still in that mindset where they are not as free as they choose to want to be because their mindset is still stuck on that nobody should be, because they're not mentally free. That shit is fucking crazy. Because they will manipulate you into believing that staying at home is the place to be they're because they're in fear of the streets. They're in fear of the people there because they're the people that they can't control. They're the people that they can't gaslight. They're the people that they can't show a facade to because most likely right through them. It's like some people really do only put up something to those that feel as though that they can, and those that enable it, and those that already know it. It's like people let it be. It's like the same thing in the playground. If this is one a tantrum, everybody lets that child be. If that one child is throwing the sand in the sandbox, all the kids is gonna go away because nobody wants sand in their hair nor their eyes, and nor any parent want anything to clean up afterwards. But it's the child that's carrying the sand, throwing sand. You know, that didn't realize that don't nobody want to play it with no kid that's throwing sand from outside the sandbox. No kid want to play with no kid that's sand from the sandbox, walking 2, 3, 8 miles away to throw the sand, just because you don't want to play no more. Just because you refuse to play with anybody throwing sand. Just because you refuse to walk away, you refuse to play with anybody that's throwing rocks. You know, you refuse to walk away from the people that you build a fucking brick wall up towards because of the fact they were throwing rocks, but want to blame you for them breaking their fingers for trying to break your brick wall. It's the craziest of shit to some people that want you stuck in the same mindset as them and will do nothing more than try to make it seem like when you've outgrown the mindsets of crazy ass shit as some people where those that you need to be because they're afraid to change. They're more in fear of who they can be rather than putting up a facade as to who they should be. Crazy shit on individual thought because there's no care in whoever's thinking. It's yours matters. And that's the problem with those that have a mindset that's stuck in a system where you need to be stuck in that system too. That, what is the trauma and how deep does it go? And if anybody is in more fear of their own trauma that or the trauma that they're trying to you. Crazy ass shit. Anyways, not the most I got you.